Hey everyone, CMGT Bone here to talk about cake. Cake can be unlocked if you go to, was it under animals here? Yeah, there's a cake factory. Now, related to this, cows and chickens are needed, so if you make them more efficient, you'll be making more cake as well because you need, I'll walk over here, you need eggs, 50, milk 50, and wheat. You could fill this if you really wanted to, but all of these don't have. You could just put some of each to make a little bit of cake and ramp up. Um, the recipe. Many factories you'll notice have information inside. Look for these little boards that have the recipe: one egg, milk, and 50 wheat per cake. And when you upgrade those, your efficiency, you get bonus cakes. So I've got some stuff in here. We've got some pull the lever crunk. That's what I usually say. I pull this lever. Now I have a semi truck. Let's make sure it's a. I like to park a semi truck with a flatbed. This is optional. And then we've got an oven building. The oven building's part of the cake making process. Make sure you have one. And when you unlock the cake, you get both those buildings. So pull the lever, and we run up the stairs and pull this last lever, and you can see it mixing, does some stuff. We come out here, I pick up 4 at a time, and then you want to drop them right here. You just, I go like this because I can pick them up through the trailer. I stand on this little piece of, this little rectangle they have here. You'll see drop, just drop them. You can hop up, or you can let it pile on the ground. Doesn't really matter. But these are cake batter. So this is queuing it up. You can throw as much in. If you're going to make a tons of cake, you can make multiple oven buildings and scale it up. But it automatically takes the cakes, the batters, and you don't have to put it in the ovens. It just kind of bakes them on their own. And then after a while, 32 cakes will be stacked here on this shelf. So I usually fire up the cake building right at the beginning of one of my playthroughs, or if I'm going to play for a half hour or whatever it is, and just let it go. And then every now and then you come back here and you check. You grab the cakes, throw them on your semi, and then you can sell them or use them for your company orders. Now, I have, let's go look. Do I have any in here? I use these sheds to store cakes. You can carry 4 cakes at a time, and you can place them on these shelves to store them. Because cake is the only thing that doesn't, you, you can't put them on pallets as of the recording of this video, as of now. Maybe someday they'll change it. That would be nice. Everything else can be put on pallets, but cake you can't. So you can load them on a flatbed, and they can stay on a flatbed and just sit on your farm, or you know but that is how the cake system works for making cake, selling cake, and a good idea to store cake. I make a couple of these sheds. I do have a really good, I have another layout where I have all the eggs. I have this building flipped around, so when I make eggs, I run them in. I have this building 180 flipped, so the door is right here, and my eggs, I just run the eggs into the building. So there's so many ways to move these buildings around and really make it efficient. This farm is just for fun and for just demonstrating everything, but I can show you guys that other layout another time. So that's all I've got to you and for this factory and how it works for now. So you guys know what to do if you like the video. All right, have a good one. See you next time.